Welcome back to KCTV English News. I'm Angel Kim. All of the people who had come into contact with COVID-19 patients in Jeju have been released from self-quarantine. According to the province, everyone who came into contact with the 26th patient in Jeju was released from self-quarantine on August 3rd. With the release of the most recent group, everyone on the island who was in self-quarantine as a contact of a COVID-19 patient in Jeju has been officially released. Meanwhile, 9 people who came into contact with infected persons from other regions remain in quarantine on the island, as well as 330 people who flew into Korea from abroad. The Korean Intern Resident Association went on one-day strike today to oppose Seoul's policy of expanding the number of medical students, and were also joined by interns and residents of the island. The Jeju branch of the KIRA conducted blood donation campaigns in the morning and organized a rally in front of the Jeju Medical Association building in the afternoon. A total of 100 interns and residents participated in the strike, including 31 medical students. It has been confirmed that low salinity water has entered into the waters of Yeodo Island off the coast of Jeju. According to the National Institute of Fisheries Science and the Jeju Maritime Research Institute, fresh water with a salt concentration of 26 PSU, which is the typical standard for low saline water, was first analyzed at 6 a.m. on the 6th. Since then, the salt concentration has decreased to 25 PSU. The Jeju Maritime Research Institute explained that fresh water from China was found to have flowed into Yeodo with the southwest wind, and added that there may be a possibility that those waters will also flow into the coasts of Jeju. The local economy was in a recession during the first half of this year due to the COVID-19 epidemic. Recent business indicators, however, are showing that Jeju's economy is recovering as the number of tourists gradually increases. Mike Laidman reports.
There were 988,000 visitors to Jeju last month. Compared to July of 2019, this number was only 76% as high, but still the most tourists Jeju has seen since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. The growing number of tourists has served to raise the Consumer Price Index and Business Index. The Consumer Price Index increased 0.1% last month in Jeju. Consumer prices are still lower than usual for fear of COVID-19, but did bounce back a bit last month for the first time in 3 months. Looking at individual items, manufactured products and gas prices dropped, while prices of agricultural products, including pork and sweet potatoes, rose on the whole. The local business index has also been recovering somewhat faster than other provinces and cities. The business survey index in Jeju was at 46 points last month, 9 points higher than June, and the third consecutive increase in as many months. The index for the non-manufacturing sector, including the wholesale, retail industries, and service industry, grew as sales at tourism businesses increased. The Bank of Korea predicts that this recovering trend will last, even despite the high levels of uncertainty still present, unless, of course, another wave of COVID-19 hits the nation. Mike Laidman, KCTV.
Thank you for joining us today at KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV eNews Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Have a great evening, and we'll see you again next week.